Hi, it is still January 22nd, 2017, and this is the Autoimmune Project, TAP. And I talked about making homemade kefir, and I have a second generation batch of homemade here that has already separated curds and whey. And this is the whey, and this upper part's the curd. One thing I forgot to mention on the new kefir grains that I got that I put in the cabinet, those are going to be up there for at least 24 hours because my kitchen is cool. That's why my time that I'm leaving mine in the cabinet, it's winter time, January of course, and so it's cool in my house and I like it cool. So my kefir takes a little bit longer. So that's the reason for a lot of people do the 24-hour, and that's okay if you have a warm house, but I don't keep my house very warm. In the summertime, it'll be a different story, but right now, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to make my first attempt at kefir cheese, which is like a cream cheese. And the longer you let it set and drain, the thicker it will be, which is nice. And since this is already separated, it might make the process a little quicker. I do not have a nylon screen because they say not to use the metal strainers. You can use stainless steel, but when you're going to let it set to drain out to make a cheese, you really want a nylon strainer. Plastic of some sort, food grade, BPA free preferably. Anyway, this just so happened to be from my old coffee maker. I hung on to it. Pack rat, what can I say? Anyway, I thought I might, what if the power goes out and I want to strain coffee or something, that from warmed water over a campfire or something. So I hung on. I'm glad I kept it because I'm trying to do all this on a budget, and I'm trying to show you guys how to do it on a budget. So anyway, I'm going to put that in there. Coffee filters. I would prefer the brown unbleached, but all I have is white, so we're going to use white. But try to get the brown unbleached because these do have chemicals in them. They're not horrible, but brown is preferred. Of course, we're trying to stay natural here. Okay. Have a bowl or Pyrex cup like this. To keep this raised up so it'll drain properly, I'm just going to put that plastic fork in there and set that in there like that. Pretty simple, huh? Now I'm going to take this jar of kefir and I am going to transfer the contents into the coffee filter because it's already starting to make cheese. Yay! So stuff on the lid, creamy, yum. Okay, this is much better flavor wise, consistency and everything than the store-bought, I think. Okay, so I'm going to start pouring this into, see how it's actually solid? Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm going to hold on to this to make sure it doesn't like go everywhere. Look at that, that's cheese. And it's become even more cheesy sitting in the fridge. I just hope this coffee filter can hold all of it. Eek. It's gonna be close. I don't know if I've got anything else to put this in. Oop. Try to keep that. Whoa! Okay, fork isn't gonna work. Wonder if I can just set, yeah, it'll set on the edge. There we go. That'll work. Get the fork out of there. It doesn't need to be in there. Okay. All right, that's pretty full. So, and I've still got a little bit left. I'm gonna see if I can't rig up something else to do the rest of this. Anyway, that's gonna drain off more whey. Most of the whey's still in here. See? It's mostly in there still. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish with another coffee filter and get the rest of this in there. And then separate the whey and keep the whey, the stuff on the bottom, the clear stuff, because you can make sodas out of it. Anyway, no pun intended, anyway, whey, W-H-E-Y. All right, I'm not gonna be a cornball anymore, I promise. Take some plastic wrap, sheet of plastic wrap, throw it over the top. Now I do have a big bowl, a big Pyrex type bowl with a lid that goes on it. But since this is a smaller batch, I didn't use it. Let me get that so I can show you what it's like. It's very cool. I bought it just for producing kefir. It's a batter bowl. See, it's twice the size of the little one. That's a 2-quart with lid. It's made by Anchor Hawking. And this lid really seals tight, even though it's got the pour deal. I mean, it seals down snug as a bug. You gotta make sure you line it up right. I would suggest putting on the pour side first. There we go. All right. But that is a very cool item to have. And eventually down the road, when I actually have some money to buy an official strainer, a nylon strainer, I will. But in the meantime, this works. It's nylon. It's BPA free. It's heat resistant because it was used for coffee makers. So perfect. So I can make, that's going to be about, well, like a brick of, the regular size brick of Philly cream cheese, basically. That and this combined when it gets done. Anyway, that's how you do the cheese. And I will do a video to go with this one, showing me taking this out of the fridge and the end result. Anyway, bye for now. Hope you're feeling better than I am.